Hi guys, George Nikos from Urbane Property and welcome to another one of our videos. This week I'm going to cover the topic of styling. I get asked the question a lot on whether it adds value or it's important to style up a home when selling it. Now, I certainly think that styling a home and presenting it to sell is really important before it goes on the market. We've got an in-house stylist and decorator to assist in just that. So I do put a lot of value in it. But that doesn't mean that I think you should be packing up your furniture in storage and just throwing in there, off the truck furniture and styling them in exactly the same way that every other house is styled on the weekend at open houses. I think it's important where you can to add your own personal style, your personal touches, your personal furniture to create a sort of unique feeling. Now, there are times when the house is vacant and absolutely we need to get some furniture in and style it up and present it the best way we can. Where it's appropriate. But in other circumstances, it's just a matter of sometimes moving some furniture that's blocking walkways, bringing in some rugs to define rooms like dining and lounge rooms or office spaces, moving tables around, chairs around, adding in some greenery and some interior styling touches. As part of the styling, sometimes you might need to touch up the paint in certain rooms, and that doesn't mean you need to repaint the whole home. It's often just certain areas, the hallway that may need a bit of a touch-up, doors that might need to be freshened up a little bit. The facade, the same rules apply as you're walking in. Your front door might need a touch, but you don't need to go through and repaint the whole home. Now, kitchen and bathrooms are other important parts of a home. It doesn't mean that you need to go and renovate your kitchen and bathroom before you put it on the market. But sometimes you can replace doors quite cheaply and really bring the kitchen up and alive. You can get them painted, you can get your tiles acid washed in a bathroom, get mould out of the ground. There are so many ways and quick ways and efficient ways to actually bring them up without needing to go to huge expenses. So to answer the question shortly, I think it's important that we do the best we can to present a home before we put it on the market. And as part of our service, Tina, our resident interior stylist, can come out, have a walkthrough and give you a very specific set of rules, guidelines and steps to follow to get your house ready to sell. If you want to find out more, drop us a line, an email or a phone call. See you again next week.